May 5th at 1:07 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, I need you to stay with me on this one. We've got ships deployed, jets flying, missiles ready. We're stopped traffic in one of the most important oil lanes on Earth. But don't panic, it's not a war. No, it's just a maritime pressure situation. Now here's where it gets fun. Under the War Powers Resolution, the President gets about 60 days to run military operations without Congress signing off. After that, you're supposed to either stop or start packing up. We hit day 60, and instead of stopping, we rebranded. We're not blockading, we're just politely denying access with military hardware. This is like your neighborhood parking a tank in your driveway and saying, relax, I'm not blocking you in, I'm just encouraging you to stay home. Now let's talk about the part that everybody actually feels, the money. For 60 days, we've been spending billions. Ships cost money, jets cost money, missiles really cost money. And what do we get in return? Gas over $4 a gallon. So let me get this straight. We are paying for the operation that is driving up the cost of the one thing we are paying for. That's not foreign policy. That's a subscription service from hell. And yeah, people are going to say, hey, we've seen this high gas prices before. Sure, but this time we're actively helping it along. It's like hiring somebody to punch you in the face and tipping them after. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. A blockade. Historically, this is considered an act of war. That's not controversial. That's textbook. But today, we don't call it that. We call it interdiction. Security enforcement, regional stabilization. That's like calling a bar fight aggressive conflict resolution. Now, Congress is watching this like, this looks like war, and the response is, no, war has paperwork. This is just vibes. And this is where it gets sneaky, because under the War Powers Resolution, everything depends on one word, hostilities. So if you can argue this isn't technically hostilities, congratulations, you just found the loophole. This is like saying, I'm not in a fight, I'm not repeatedly throwing punches in a disagreement format. Meanwhile, Iran is looking at this like, yeah, we're calling that war. Because when your ships are being stopped, your economy is being squeezed, and missiles are in the neighborhood. You don't really care what it is called. And this is where things can spiral. Because if they respond, now what? Is that war, or is that just extra not war? And what point does it become war? 3 strikes, 5 strikes, buy 10 strikes, get 1 free? Here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. The system isn't built to stop this cleanly. Congress can complain, the president can redefine, the courts move slow. So what happens? It just continues. And while all that is happening, you're standing at the pump like, wait, why am I funding this twice? They can call it pressure, they can call it protection, they can call it anything they want. But if it costs this much, moves this many weapons, and raises your gas prices this fast, you might not be calling it war, but your wallet definitely is. And that has been your Center of the Aisle Breakdown.